Hello, Jess Too Good here, and today I'm taking a look at the LEGO 2018 pencil holder, which has 187 pieces, one minifigure, and it retails for $13 in the United States, where it is a LEGO store exclusive. You can't even get this at Shop at Home. Well, I love the 2015 one, but does this hold up to that one? So here's a minifigure of the set, and he doesn't use any unique pieces, but they're pretty uncommon pieces, and I like that. Like, you don't really see the sleepyhead hair in too many cheap sets, or that face and torso in too many cheap sets nowadays, so I kind of appreciate that. It's a pretty unique looking minifigure in that sense, if you want to call it that. So here is that lawnmower part, which technically, yeah, it's part of the build, but I also count it as a minifigure accessory, and the design of this is so clever, using those studs with the holes in the middle as the wheels, and also the use of that 2x2 circular jumper for that center part just works perfectly. A very clever and unique build, so really like how that came out. So for the build of the pencil pot, the first question is, does it hold pencils right? Well, that's a pen. That doesn't really count as a pencil, but I actually don't have a pencil lying around. So it does hold pens pretty well, and I guess that counts for a pencil, since usually pens are more thick and more hard to get a holder for. So yeah, it does that job good, but does the rest of it work fine? And yeah, without the pen, it still works as a really nice house build. You see, the best part about this is the price, because it's only $13, and the size of this is pretty substantial for a $13 build, and you get some really nice pieces. Like, there's this weird 2x2 jumper plate design that I've never seen, where if you remove this piece, wow, like, where did this come from? And I looked it up, and apparently it was in some Minecraft sets. Nothing really too cheap. It's in some Ninjago sets this year, so nice to get two of them in this set, because I really appreciate that. Really interesting piece. And that's not all for some uncommon pieces. For example, the garage right here uses a really hard to find panel piece in this coloring, which only comes in more expensive sets, but it doesn't just have a garage design. The garage design opens. I like how it's not just a pencil pot. This has function to it, and it's really clever. Now, I guess you can't really call this a pencil pot house, because it's more like a pencil pot garage, because the garage is literally the only room in the house. And you could open up this side door right here and just see how empty it is. But still, for a $13 set, that's a pretty neat build. We don't really get small houses like this at that price. The side has these really cool lights, which use that older hat piece from, I think, Indiana Jones. I think that's where it started, which just gives it a little bit more flavor and uniqueness to it. The back has a window, and you may be like, okay, what do these connect to? Well, this actually connects to the picture frame set, so I wasn't really aware of from 2017. You'll see once we take a look at the box, at the back of the box, they show the two connected. The side right here has some extra tools and stuff and some nice kind of flower detailing. They even have a little garden, which has 4 empty 2x2 jumpers that you could put your own plants on. Isn't that neat? So yeah, this is a really cool build. Actually, one part I totally forgot, and it's the roof. The roof actually is where you put the pencils, of course. You just kind of put them up from that roof area, which is open. And it makes sense that the house doesn't have anything inside, because the pens and pencils will be getting in the way of the stuff inside. So yeah, very nice design for this build. We'll take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. So here's the box for this set, and the back does have the combination build right there. So you can see this is the picture frame. You can add that, and bam, you have a nice little setup right there. The instructions themselves, however, have nothing too interesting. So overall, LEGO really knocks out of the park with these pencil pot sets. I mean, this pencil holder for 2018 is a fantastic build for $13. I mean, that's all it cost for a nice little house, and you don't really see that in small sets. House builds, building builds that feel this complete. Now, the design of this is more modern than the last one, because I think the color scheme on here works better as this kind of trendy modern house. And this one, I think, even has better pieces. There's some cool inclusions with stuff like that little garage door and the little pieces they use for the lights. And for that, I really recommend this set, and I would give it an A. This is one of the best LEGO accessories that they've put out in a while, and I hope LEGO continues a trend of these great pencil pot sets. So you could go check out my old review of 2015's pencil pot, or subscribe, or check out my Patreon for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.